50 Cent, he's always suing somebody, always got something going.
Yep.
He's being sued, suing somebody. He always in some drama. But, he's suing his baby mom, the mother of his oldest son, Marquise. Back in, I think, June or July, she made some claims that he was assaulting her or something, allegedly. And I guess at one point, 50 Cent bought her life rights for $80,000, which is like, what? But this was back.
He probably did it with a shell company or something.
And this was back in 2008. So this is before everybody was exposing everything.
Yeah.
And kind of going crazy with it, But 50 was smart enough to see, like, oh, she might try to write a book someday.
Oh, God.
Let me buy this shit. This was 2008 he bought this.
That's why we ain't see nothing come from Tia Kemp, Ross' baby mama. I think he did the same thing with her.
Right. But so when 50 does this, he's like way ahead of the game.
Right.
She came out, she made these allegations, and he's actually suing her. And it looked like he probably got a case, but I think he's suing her for like $1 million. So I'm sure she doesn't have $1 million.
He's shown he's a petty dude. And he does make preemptive strikes. This is one of those. This is one of those don't get no ideas situations. That's definitely what's going on here for sure.
How much do you think her story is worth right now?
Well, just like in the jewelry business, diamonds and shit like that is worth whatever you can get for it. So in this situation, couple $100,000, I think, tops.
That's it?
Yeah, because, in this era we live in, bro, like, people spill the beans fast because before you get to do a podcast or an interview, you got to give somebody some incentive to even want to rock with you. So the juicy parts is going to come out off top.
Well, imagine what Ja Rule would pay. You don't think Ja Rule would pay a couple $1 million for her story?
If he got it, for sure he would. But you got to also look at the fact that people still trying to recoup. So they ain't going to spend too much because they want to be able to make their money back.
Oh, you don't think a documentary about 50 Cent, bro? Look at this Diddy one. 20 million views in the first week.
If you try to make a documentary about 50, you finna get sued ahead of time with that injunction before you can put it out. And you know that already. Diddy in jail. He can only do so much. He got to react after shit get done. Because he got to be able to get the phone, then he got to be able to call. He got a three-way his lawyer. He got 8 of them. All of them ain't no securities. He got a three-way they ass to get the information out. So that chain of operations, that chain of communication is a lot different for somebody that's all the way on the street.
Mm. Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, he's suing her. $1 million.
$1 million holla. It's ugly out here.
She was only paid $80,000.
He scored with that 80 bands.
He's smart as hell, bro.
Super smart dude. Calculated.
Well, I'm hearing him say that Diddy paid between $10 to $15 million for this case. And he had like 8 lawyers.
Why you need 8 lawyers for a one-man Frico case? You know why? Because you trying to get as many people as possible to help you with this, because maybe one of these people know the prosecutor good enough and the judge good enough to help you get off. That's all that's about. All about who's who you know, and how far you can take it.
What do you think about that amount?
10 to 15 million. Well, when you don't get a bond and you a billionaire, That's an adequate number, because I'm sure he thought he could leverage some of those properties to get a bond and then put up a cash amount to make the court happy. They ain't take none of that. He only did all of that to try to get a bond. Still ain't work. I thought he was finna get completely off.
Oh, really? You
Yeah,
did?
I thought he was gonna get completely off, bro. I didn't think he was gonna do no jail time. Because we seen Busby say they had 2,000 witnesses. None of that got brought up. We seen, think about this. Look at Lil Durk, for example. Lil Durk has murder for hire charges. He got 2 lawyers. Diddy only got less than 4 years, and he had 8 lawyers. You know why? He was trying to win the public opinion battle more than the criminal case. They came out and said that he was calling tampering with witnesses, offering them money. He didn't even get no witness tampering charges. It's a conspiracy from the start, straight up. There's a lot more going on that people aren't even privy to.
Yeah, it seems like they didn't even really push the rape allegations, which
Not
is
at all.
kind of crazy. Like, you would think that, Cassie, well, you know what? Didn't they drop a bunch of charges, like, after the trial was over?
Yep.
They dropped a bunch of the charges? Because I'm assuming they thought that there was no way in hell he was getting convicted of those.
Fact. And you only see charges dropped when you don't have testifying witnesses. But then at the same time, we seen Kid Cudi go up there and say, yeah, dude blew up my car.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. That's what I'm saying. Like, these type of things, it's a lot of conspiracies going on with these type of things. A lot of deals getting made that we not even privy to, because after all that witness testimony, all them charges get dropped, and then you sending people funeral flowers from jail. Come on, man. When the guy Jeffries and Abercrombie got off, I knew he was gonna get a slap on the wrist.
I thought he was gonna do some time, man. I wasn't completely sure. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because you had all them allegations. It just seems like maybe they just didn't. I don't know, man. They just didn't do a good job or something. It's really kind of crazy.
No charges.
But he got
charges.
$10-15 million worth of lawyers too, man. I mean,
that's what 10-15 million get you.
That's what 10-15 million get you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they make shit disappear, man. You got that type of money.
Certain stuff just disappear.
Yeah. Man. Well, Roger Bonds said that Diddy felt like money can get him out of anything, which is kind of what we was just talking about right now.
Money got him from a life sentence to 4 years. So, moral of the story is, get your money up, and you can take as many cakes as you want. It's ugly out here.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.